Should I never write words? Should I never write words? Will he be a journeyman? Will he be a journeyman? Is your half-sister a technician? Is your half-sister a technician? The new phone is more expensive than the old one. The new phone is more expensive than the old one. Were our brothers civil servants? Were our brothers civil servants? Can it create at night? Can it create at night? They usually go shopping on Saturdays. They usually go shopping on Saturdays. After 5 nights, he can be a contractor. After 5 nights, he can be a contractor. We celebrate our anniversary every year. We celebrate our anniversary every year. They will soon be able to make a decision. They will soon be able to make a decision. We will be ready according to plan. We will be ready according to plan. I like pop music more than classical music. I like pop music more than classical music. Shouldn't he be watching? Shouldn't he be watching? We will be able to meet you at the airport. We will be able to meet you at the airport. Students will study for the final exams. Students will study for the final exams. Did I threaten? Did I threaten? My family will visit me next weekend. My family will visit me next weekend. Make an effort. Make an effort. Will you be able to get to the meeting on time? Will you be able to get to the meeting on time? The email was sent by my boss. The email was sent by my boss. Was his friend a paramedic? Was his friend a paramedic? He would return 2 centuries later. He would return 2 centuries later. The government restored the building. The government restored the building. They are studying for the exam. They are studying for the exam. Can it fit? Can it fit? I need a new battery for my car. I need a new battery for my car. 5 p.m. They didn't bother. 5 p.m. They didn't bother. Will we always be virologists? Will we always be virologists? He enjoys playing video games with his friends. He enjoys playing video games with his friends. Looks like I misplaced my keys. Looks like I misplaced my keys. He needs to clean his car before the trip. He needs to clean his car before the trip. Don't we usually do tailoring? Don't we usually do tailoring? His grandmother's legacy inspired him. His grandmother's legacy inspired him. They may already be gone. They may already be gone. Can they live beyond 5 years? Can they live beyond 5 years? My sister made the cake. My sister made the cake. A project is a plan or a set of activities. A project is a plan or a set of activities. He needs to learn to swim. He needs to learn to swim. Our half-brother is a travel agent. Our half-brother is a travel agent. You should be more patient with others. You should be more patient with others. When is your birthday? When is your birthday? Nighttime cannot thank you. Nighttime cannot thank you. Won't you fix? Won't you fix? The campaign highlighted in red was John's test campaigns. The campaign highlighted in red was John's test campaigns. I'm going to the airport. I'm going to the airport. Yes, we have a restaurant. Yes, we have a restaurant. Didn't start next year. Didn't start next year. His mother is a judge. His mother is a judge. You should respect other people's opinions, even if you disagree. You should respect other people's opinions, even if you disagree. Our brother was a baker. Our brother was a baker. He had been looking for a job for months until he found a job in his field. He had been looking for a job for months until he found a job in his field. His half-brother was a scavenger. His half-brother was a scavenger. Can I get a rain check for this discounted item? Can I get a rain check for this discounted item? The dog dug a hole in the backyard. The dog dug a hole in the backyard. Shouldn't you be? Shouldn't you be? Won't you borrow this afternoon? Won't you borrow this afternoon? Are her siblings interpreters? Are her siblings interpreters? I have to call my parents tonight. I have to call my parents tonight. Can you speak English? Can you speak English? Better get out early to avoid traffic. Better get out early to avoid traffic. His friends are opticians. His friends are opticians. The students studied for the exam. The students studied for the exam. He wished he had gone to the concert last night. He wished he had gone to the concert last night. All necessary tools are provided for this task. All necessary tools are provided for this task. They want to travel to Europe next summer. They want to travel to Europe next summer. We can't answer every day. We can't answer every day. She is a fashion designer and has her own clothing brand. She is a fashion designer and has her own clothing brand. The piano is the hardest instrument to learn. The piano is the hardest instrument to learn. He is a talented athlete and has won many awards. He is a talented athlete and has won many awards. You shouldn't start every week. You shouldn't start every week. The orthopedic surgeon will come to discuss your options. The orthopedic surgeon will come to discuss your options. Yes, I am married. Yes, I am married. I wrote a short story for my English class. I wrote a short story for my English class. I don't want to lose my machine for losses. I don't want to lose my machine for losses. Why didn't I? Why didn't I? After 3 nights, we're not botanists. After 3 nights, we're not botanists. I introduce myself often. I introduce myself often. To draw. To draw. I can feel that you are hiding something from me. I can feel that you are hiding something from me. He couldn't find his glasses. He couldn't find his glasses. We listened to the radio in the car. We listened to the radio in the car. We are watching a football match on TV. We are watching a football match on TV. He creates. He creates. There is nothing we can do for that girl. There is nothing we can do for that girl. Do you sell fresh poultry? Do you sell fresh poultry? He will find a new job soon. He will find a new job soon. Wouldn't it be every week except? Wouldn't it be every week except? The bus has been waiting for half an hour. The bus has been waiting for half an hour. I think you should buy a car. I think you should buy a car. How many cups of coffee do you drink per day? How many cups of coffee do you drink per day? They cannot survive in the twilight. They cannot survive in the twilight. Offer. Offer. I have a meeting with my boss this afternoon. I have a meeting with my boss this afternoon. Not a civil engineer in 4 weeks? Not a civil engineer in 4 weeks? Aren't you going to continue every year? Aren't you going to continue every year? How long will it take for me to recover? How long will it take for me to recover? Are there grandchildren sheriffs? Are there grandchildren sheriffs? Can't you understand soon? Can't you understand soon? We didn't have any audit logs at Company X. We didn't have any audit logs at Company X. They came in the morning. They came in the morning.